from Inonana who said Donald Trump has betrayed Nigeria for allowing a Biafran embassy to open in Washington, D.C. You know, like I said, it was reported, go and look at Dr. Ngozo Aboise's page, that they are opening a Biafran embassy. So a man from the north have said this is a slap on Nigeria's face, and again, Donald Trump has betrayed Nigerian government by allowing that embassy to open. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comment, click like button, and also share this video. Like and share this video to others. Donald Trump has betrayed Nigeria for allowing Biafran embassy to be opened in Washington, D.C. This is an opinion of Inonana. What do you have to say about this?
Good evening and good night and good morning and good afternoon. This is Biafran evangelist, one and the only, and I will continue to speak nothing but the truth. Hear me and hear me clearly, my beloved. Nigeria are the one that betrayed themselves.
How?
Yes. Why did I say so? Nigeria is only a country that I have been, or I find myself, that never value lives. They are a country that prefer malu, animal, cow to human being.
Nigeria prefer cow to human being?
Yes, they prefer cow to human being, and that is why you see herdsmen taking the life of the citizens, and government is not acting. Government is not doing anything. Government is not responding. Government is not acting, and you can never see them in the custody of Nigeria police. Neither do you see them in the court. So it is Nigeria that messed themselves up, not America. They are the one that betrayed themselves, because they never respect the rights of their citizens. Neither do they value human rights. So all these things are playing against Nigeria, not Donald Trump. So Nigeria is the one that betrayed themselves. And Nigeria is a country, I see, they don't have regard, neither do they have respect to their constitutional law. You can see what is going on. Nigeria violating the law. You see Mr. President violating the law. You see the past president violating the law. You can see what I was just discussing with you before we start. I told you, a man who league election for Akpabio is going to jail. But Akpabio, who instigated that rigging, and whose that rigging favor, is standing as a Senate president, drinking beer and growing tummy, and nobody disturbing. But the person that rigged it is the one suffering it. Then tell me, how do you see this? How can you present this kind of a thing to international bodies, and you expect them to clap for you? But listen again. A court rule, a government, a sitting president overruled. In 2023, cashless policy, the court ruled that we should be using the money, the old money. But the next thing they tell you, say, Buhari have not spoken. Emefiele never talk. But the Northerners are using this money.
Now, we've seen the same Northerners are saying that anybody that asks for the release of nnamdikanu should be treated as terrorists. I'll show that on the screen. But then, we've not seen them say the same thing about Shegumi and bandits. What do you have to say about that?
That is the point where I am pointing, I'm going. When they say that Donald Trump have betrayed Nigeria, as if Nigeria have any integrity, as if Nigeria have any dignity. And that is Nigeria discipline. Nigeria is not a disciplined country. So how do you then accuse another person for not, complying with your indiscipline? Look at them. Shegumi traveled to Saudi Arabia, a Muslim nation. They deported him, and they don't want him. They say back to sender. Yoruba call and that father. Igbo call it Nana Charles. We don't want you. But here in Nigeria, Shegumi is waxing strong, negotiating for bandits, terrorists, terrorizing and sponsoring terrorists that is terrorizing the whole federation. And federal government never points at him and say and accuse him of being a terrorist. Sidious Musa never gather his men to go after Shegumi and Tuji Bello. That the one that is terrorizing Sokoto, giving the quick notice. Or Shekarau, they return Shekarau now, the new commander of Boko Haram. Sidious Musa have never sent, Mr. President sent marching order against them. But the innocent people, Mazen nnamdikanu and Simon Ekpa, are the people that are muzzling up themselves against. Then tell me, why won't they be disappointed? He said they should not release Mazen nnamdikanu. That Mazen nnamdikanu is a terrorist. Now I want to ask, Shegumi, Tuji Bello, Kakarawa, Iswap, Bandit, and Boko Haram. Please, have you ever seen or hear say Mazen nnamdikanu put tea cockroach in your domot? But all over Nigeria, we can mention time without number, even as we speak yesterday in Taraba, in Kebbi State, in Kogi State.
There's a bad news coming from Benue State. How farmers were killed in Benue State again yesterday.
Yes.
People are asking at them, when will the government declare the bandits or the S-men as terrorists?
That is what they are waiting for. And up to date, they have not called them or tagged them a terrorist. Or Igbophobia. That is why they are saying Mazen nnamdikanu as a terrorist. And they have the audacity to say anybody that call for Mazen nnamdikanu release should be tagged as a terrorist. I don't blame them because Nigeria allowed them. Nigeria welcome it. And that is why they are seeing Nigeria as a terrorist nation. And any nation that is a terrorist can never be respected, nor be honored, nor recognized by the USA. You see why the embassy was embraced with the two hands in Washington, D.C. And God will bless Ngozi Orabese because God have used her and she yielded to the voice of the Lord to take the step and learn from the master, the Grand Master Mazen nnamdikanu, followed by Simon Ekpa, and she stood and followed the platform. And today you can see her handwork. You can see the evidence. That is a woman man.
But Ngozi Orabese seems to be dividing opinions among some of the Igbos. Some are saying that she may be working for the Nigerian government.
How is she working for Nigerian government when she's fighting against Nigerian government? How is she working with Nigerian government? The people that are working with Nigerian government, you know them. You know them. And we know them. And these are the people that have been playing, playing a game to make sure that that December 2nd was not held. And that was why they were angry seriously against Ngozi Orabese for announcing it, because they don't want it to be announced because they have been paid. And there are those enemies of Biafran from outside giving their view, telling you, confirming that yes, there was sit at home all over the world, not just only Nigeria, but all over the world, both in Ghana, Africa, America, France, Holland, Canada, even in UK, various places. There was a serious sit at home. So what Nigeria has to do, first and foremost, you must acknowledge that 30th of May. Nigeria must include it. So far, June 12th is recognized. May 30th, every year must be recognized and must be respected in the whole federation. That is to start with. And another best thing is this. Nigeria is not working, and Nigeria can never work. Take it or you leave it. The only system where Nigeria will work, if at all it will work, let us go to regional system of government, if that will be possible. That is the only option I am sending as a signal now, as a message, that if anything should work in this country, let's go back to regional government, whereby we cannot run anything called regional government. Let everybody go their separate ways. Let everybody answer his father or mother's name. After all, we all come from somewhere, which I myself, the Biafran evangelist, know where I come from. I am a member of IPOB because the people, indigenous people of Biafra, that is IPOB, the meaning of IPOB. And I happen to be an Igbo man, and every Igbo man is a member of IPOB because we know where we come from. We are from where? Biafra.
But now, with some example, how the Igbos are saying that no, don't label that as an Igbo day. That it's a Biafran day because many other nationalities died. Think about the Efik, the Anang, different tribes, and they also said that Biafra as a whole is the single largest group. I'm talking about single largest tribe or ethnicity in Nigeria.
Of course.
Is it possible that Biafra is bigger than the Hausa kingdom?
Who is Hausa kingdom? Please. And how is Hausa kingdom come? What is the meaning of Hausa kingdom? That is what you should understand yourself. And how old is the Hausa kingdom? Did the Hausa have a kingdom? They don't have.
They used to have for Fulani king.
But what they have is not a kingdom. They have Zamfara as at that time. We have Asian people, Ndigbo, which are the Igbos. We have empire. That is Benin. I don't know if you are getting it. These are the three ethnic that was in existence, running. Are you getting it? Running before the colonial masters. Before Lord Lugard launched into Africa, Nigeria to be precise. And let me tell you today, there is information I want to give to you. Do you know the original name of Port Harcourt? I want to tell you today, the original name of Port Harcourt was not Port Harcourt. It was an Oyibo man name, Harcourt, one of the people who follow Lord Lugard to enter Africa, Nigeria to be precise. The original name of Port Harcourt is called Anocha. I repeat, Anocha. So all this thing that you are seeing Nigeria is doing or answering name of Oyibo, it was not there before. They are the one that forcefully imposed it on us. And that is why we, the Biafrans, have been a resistant force to them. And which up to today, they imparted that spirit and that mindset to the Hausas, which are Zamfara, as at that time. So they now use it in collaboration of Usman Dofodio ideology. That is the Fulanis.
Spend money. Yes. To lavishly spend our hard-earned money. Because the court case appearance today, nothing good is going to come out of it. And we predicted it. Look at the testifiers. They are still dancing around, hiding many things. So this one now we're having third witness today, number 3. Witness number 3 wouldn't have done much. I'm telling you, much impact on the testimony that they want to use to rope him. He wouldn't have done much because Kano has no case. People that are having cases are the Fulanis, Janjaweeds in the north, who abuse at least maiming and killing farmers all over Nigeria. The insecurity in the north orchestrated by Fulani Janjaweeds, the Nigerian courts themselves should actually call El-Rufai, Modi Sharif, the founding father of Boko Haram, Muhammad Buhari, the previous president of Nigeria, to order to come and tell the whole world how come about Boko Haram, Mahauda, Lakaruwa, and Saru, and herdsmen terrorists. God should at least invite Buhari to tell us.
The Nigerian army has issued an ultimatum that this year there will be no Biafra's Heroes Day. This is a celebration set aside by the Igbos to honor those of their legends and their veterans who lost their life during the Biafra war. Welcome to this wonderful channel, Tunis Point TV. Please, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like this video. Please share, comment for more political discourse. The Nigerian army has come out to issue an ultimatum, say that nobody should come out and celebrate the Biafra Heroes Day. And the Southeastern governors too have told same parts, saying that nobody should come out and celebrate the Biafra Heroes Day. But now, the question and the subject matter of the day is that what has the Biafra the remembrance of this day got to do with the how is it going to bring anarchy in the land? These men are not blind people. Last year, this celebration was old. Nobody lost their life. It is just a day to remember those who have lost their life during the Biafra civil war. I think what the government needs to do at this point in time is that those who are orchestrating the evil in Nigerian state should be dealt with. The Fulanis have become a menace in our society, and yet the government are not even worried. The government did not even they don't even worry about the Fulanis, yet they are more concerned what the IPOB want to do on the 30th of May. For me, it is misplaced priorities, because you have in a state where a particular ethnic group has become lord over billions of Nigerians, over millions of Nigerians, and yet nobody is saying anything towards that. Nobody is calling the Fulanis, calling them to order. Nobody is telling them that the Fulanis are treading in the wrong direction. But yet, they are using everything possible to oppress the evil man, to oppress their struggle, to oppress everything that belongs to them. The question is, how long can we continue in this contraption called Nigeria? Yes, how long can we continue in this contraption called Nigeria? The IPOB on their own has said that day nothing will stop that day. They mean their words that nothing will stop the Biafra celebration day in the East. I'm not even against what the army have said, but I'm against the Southeastern governors who don't promote their own, who at every point in time antagonize their own thing. Antagonize their own thing. Are you telling me that in the north, some governors don't know who is sponsoring this Fulani bandits? Majority of them know that Fulani is being sponsored by some certain group of people, and yet these people keep mute. But it is only in the southeast that the southern governors would always come out to sell their own. The southeastern governors sold nnamdikanu. The southeastern eastern governors sold Simon Ekpa. They keep selling anyone who is driving the Biafra ideology. They keep coming out to go against anyone pushing that narrative, anyone pushing that ideology. But the question is that how long can we continue to remain in this contraption called Nigeria? This the same Nigeria that has deprived the Igbo man of presidency. The same Nigeria that has deprived the Igbo man of juicy offers in Nigeria. As it stands today now, the Senate president, the Igbo man is not there. The speaker, the Igbo man is not there. And you are saying the Igbo man is not heavily marginalized. If the Igbo man is heavily marginalized, then what will happen? then what will happen? The Southeastern governors have made themselves tools in the hands of their paymasters. And that is why they do everything possible just to oppose the Biafra ideology and the Biafra declaration. And I can say it with every authentication that it will not go well. Every day for the thief, one day for the owner. It will not go well. It will not go well with them. Because as it stands, we know Nigeria is not a state that preach true federalism, that preaches for democracy. Now, the armies have vowed to take over the Southeast on the 30th of this month. And yet, no governor has come out to tell the people that allow these people, let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. If the governors in the Southeast can shorten his people, I am certain, I am sure, I am very sure that the army would not threaten those who want to come out to celebrate on the 30th, to celebrate the Biafra Heroes Day, just because the governors themselves are also part of the problem. The governors themselves are in support of the Nigerian government. They are also in support of the Nigerian state, knowing fully well that after you serve the Nigerian government, you will come back to your homeland. You will come back to your homeland. And if you come back to your homeland, how will the people rate you? How will the people rate you? How will the people see you? Is this individual truly a good leader? Will they see you